jaguar quietly drags the sleeping dog through the night in Crocodiles. The lioness silently moves through the tall grass. Suddenly, she lunges, targeting a grazing cow. The cow thrashes in fear, but the lioness holds tight and brings it down. The lioness unexpectedly attacks the cow right in the middle of the village. In Bandhavgarh National Park, the tiger unexpectedly attacks the elephant. However, with courage, the elephant charges back fiercely, causing the tiger to retreat in fear. A leopard attacks a puppy, and the mother dog chases after it desperately to save her young, but ultimately fails. A leopard attacks a dog inside a house. Fortunately, the dog survives the attack. A wild wolf bursts into a home and attacks a tethered dog that cannot escape. In the end, the wolf sinks its teeth in and drags the dog away. A brave German shepherd leaps in to save a child from an attack by a wild dog.
Mata lá, mata. Já tá morto, depois de morto aí. Foi tentar. Tá morto mesmo, ué. Cadê? Calma, não mata não. Ah, rapaz, ele põe pra matar mesmo, viu? Tô filmando aí.
A diver is attacked by a moray eel while it swims freely, leaving behind a painful wound. A zoo worker narrowly survives a violent attack from a hungry hippopotamus. A near disaster unfolds during a kayaking trip. serving as a stark reminder to remain extremely cautious around hippos. While two people are treating a dislocated toe on a mother rhinoceros, her calf repeatedly charges nearby, instinctively trying to protect its mother. A fierce one-horned rhinoceros charged down the street. The rhinoceros nearly attacked a man standing on the road, but he managed to run away in time when warned, escaping danger. A man had a close encounter with a sea lion. When he got too close, the sea lion suddenly turned, raised its head, and charged at him. Luckily, he used his GoPro stick to block the attack. During a morning safari, a male tiger suddenly emerged from the bushes and attacked a cow. The cow fought fiercely to protect its life, and although injured, it managed to escape and ran away. At a wildlife park in China, a caretaker is attacked by a bear while other staff members struggle to rescue him. Moose chases a golfer in Sweden, turning what seemed like a peaceful moment on the course into a tense encounter. A small dog is snatched by a stalking black leopard in a town in Garwal. The leopard leaps in, grabs the dog, and carries it away, all captured by a shop's security camera. The fox rushed in to attack a dog, while the dog only tried to escape. The dog was completely unaware of a leopard stalking behind it, and suddenly the leopard lunged forward, attacked, and killed its prey. A German shepherd chased away a fox in time, protecting the chicken coop. A coyote wandered into a homeowner's backyard and encountered a house cat, after which the frightened cat ran away. Caught off guard by a kangaroo that suddenly charges, the man remains calm and manages to restrain the animal. When the kangaroo grabs his dog, the man immediately punches it in the face to rescue his pet. Because it is chained, the German Shepherd is unable to fight back when wolves attack, and it is quickly overpowered and dragged away. At first, the wolf pack appears friendly toward the soldiers, but one suddenly turns aggressive. When a female zoo worker steps in, the wolf turns and attacks her. Fortunately, she reacts in time, defending herself and preventing what could have ended in tragedy. A bear chases a family's small golden doodle in Florida. The man reacts instantly, rushing in to scare the bear off and rescue the dog before something worse happens. A woman pushes a huge bear off a wall to protect her dogs. She charges forward, shoves the bear down from the wall after seeing it swipe at her dogs, and then sprints back into the house. A male tourist nearly loses his life after jumping into a crocodile enclosure to take photos. The moment he hits the water, the animal clamps onto his leg and thrashes violently, leaving him in excruciating pain. all because he thought the crocodile was just a decorative statue. A leopard entered the residential area of Shivalik Nagar and attacked 2 forest officers as authorities attempted to tranquilize and capture it. After that, it returned to the neighborhood and threatened residents. Two people traveling through the forest in Hokkaido were attacked by a bear while driving on a forest road, believed to have crossed between a mother bear and her cub. While cycling through the forest, a man recorded the moment a large bear charged to attack. Fear made him pedal faster than usual, and he narrowly escaped the brown bear. A man was explaining how to behave inside an ostrich enclosure when one of the ostriches appeared displeased. Park rangers shoot dead a stray male lion after it attacks and injures a local resident. While crossing a bridge near Kruger National Park, a hippopotamus suddenly charged straight into a car, hit it head-on, and then walked away. The incident was very frightening because there was a deep ravine nearby, but fortunately no one was seriously injured, even though the car was damaged. A leopard was discovered in the city and injured 4 people, including a reporter and forest guards. After being rescued and checked by a veterinarian, it was released back into its safe habitat with minor injuries. A man approached a bison and yelled to scare it off. Feeling threatened, the bison charged at the man. Fortunately, the two did not collide and eventually parted ways. A boy was chased by a bird while riding his scooter. A kangaroo and a dog clashed underwater. The kangaroo tried to drown the attacking dog. Tourists witnessed wild dogs hunting prey right inside a campsite at Vumbura Plains, Botswana. Photographers screamed in fear after standing too close to a group of crocodiles at Everglades National Park. A man is attacked by a wild boar in Kazuranga. A man narrowly escapes death after being knocked down by two cows charging at him in the middle of the road. The man is knocked to the ground, but luckily only suffers minor scratches and manages to run into a nearby house for shelter. A trainer who jumps off a whale is suddenly pulled underwater by an orca while other trainers frantically react to perform a rescue. A bison attacked people after being approached too closely, but luckily no one was injured. A wildlife guard in Ganderbal struck a leopard, and the animal instantly turned back and attacked. The man was injured, but fortunately others rushed in to help. A leopard quietly approached and tried to attack a sleeping dog, but luckily the dog managed to escape. A leopard silently stalked a dog inside a residential area. The moment the dog wasn't paying attention, the leopard charged into the yard, attacked, and dragged its prey away. As a group of people were carrying a giant python, a man stepped closer to take photos when the snake suddenly lunged forward and tried to bite. zoo worker was unexpectedly knocked down by a black bear during a performance at Hangzhou Safari Park, with the terrifying moment caught on camera just after the animal finished its act. During the final bull run of the San Fermin Festival in Pamplona, a bull suddenly broke away from the herd and injured 3 people. 2 Australian tourists, including one who was seriously injured, along with a young Spanish man, were taken to the hospital.
Although most people...
A spectator was thrown about 12 meters by a bull during an incident at the Magic City Black Rodeo. A man approached the front door of his father's house, completely unaware that a giant snake was hiding inside the porch light and was suddenly bitten in the face. A leopard broke into a residential area and attacked a dog. The leopard slipped into the village at midnight and dragged the dog out of a house by biting its neck. The black bear repeatedly entered residential areas, even approaching the door while small children were inside and attempting to break into a chicken coop. The dog bravely protected the family and their property. A truck carrying goats had just stopped to release its prey when a pack of tigers immediately rushed in and took down the animal in an instant. A lion chased and bit a goat with its sharp jaws. Although the prey was still alive and struggled to escape, it could not get away. A wild bison appears on the road, calmly walking as if it were still deep in the forest in India. Man is knocked to the ground by a moose, serving as a powerful reminder to always keep a safe distance from wildlife. The diver narrowly escapes, and a great white shark crashes into the diving cage, sending everyone into panic. While cage diving, a female great white shark suddenly bites the cage. Despite his heart racing with fear, the cameraman stays to capture a rare face-to-face encounter with the massive predator. Two fishermen encountered a massive saltwater crocodile. When they got too close, it suddenly charged toward their boat, terrifying them and forcing them to leave immediately. A tiger suddenly attacked and brought down a young calf. The tiger killed livestock that fell while trying to flee on the outer edge of Kaziranga National Park. A man challenged an aggressive bull in India and was immediately tossed into the air by the animal. Ignoring warning signs about dangerous predators, a man went swimming anyway. When he spotted a crocodile, he tried to swim back to shore as fast as he could, but he didn't make it in time and was attacked on the arm. The man fought off a moose using a metal rod. The frightened animal backed away and then ran off. A hawk, patrolling around a pond, suddenly dove down and landed in the bushes, capturing a duck. Duck narrowly escaped an attack from a hawk, which flew out from the forest to strike. The male duck was attacked by a fox when it was let outside during breakfast. The female duck quickly alerted, causing the owner to rush outside. The fox slipped, and the male duck fortunately escaped the fox's claws. A leopard slips into a residential neighborhood and moves in to attack a dog. The dog, deep in sleep and unaware of the danger, is quickly taken down by the predator. It is then dragged away immediately. A man sits on a chair holding a chicken in his hands, luring a lion that stands just a few steps away. A pack of dogs stays on high alert as danger approaches. The moment the lions rush into attack, the dogs manage to escape just in time. A woman is ferociously mauled by a tiger right after stepping out of her car. She is quickly dragged into the forest. A wild elephant suddenly charged into a residential home, broke through the gate and attacked an innocent resident, causing widespread fear. A leopard sneaked into a yard at night and suddenly attacked a sleeping dog. Authorities advised residents to keep pets secured at night and avoid approaching wild animals. A leopard climbed over a gate to break into a home, attacked and killed a dog, then dragged its prey back over the gate and disappeared into the night. A sea lion suddenly charged forward, driving people away from the beach. A frightened buffalo charged into a primary school in Puishui County, southwestern China, causing panic among the students, some of whom were chased by the buffalo in the schoolyard. A wild boar attacked a man, nearly threatening his life. When the man and his wild monkeys, the monkeys mistook the man as a threat and suddenly attacked and fought with him. Man is chased by a stag in Bushy Park in London. Unable to outrun it, he decides to climb a tree. A dog quickly senses danger as a black bear approaches the house. It immediately barks loudly, showing clear aggression, forcing the bear to hesitate and retreat. The trail guide remains astonishingly calm and stops a charging elephant in South Africa, proving how steady energy can influence the behavior of wild animals. An owner fails to control their pit bull when another dog walks by, causing the pit bull to suddenly lunge and attack. The buffalo sneaks into a house, and the moment the homeowner arrives, he comes face to face. The buffalo instantly charges at him in anger. After several attacks, the man tries to calm it down, but it doesn't seem to work. Eventually, the buffalo leaves, leaving the man injured. Chaos erupts when a wild boar suddenly storms into an office, sending employees fleeing in panic. A wild boar bursts into a gas station area, repeatedly attacking staff members who try to defend themselves with metal racks and wooden sticks. The boar injures an employee and a customer before fleeing into another part of the city. A couple of tourists in Estes Park, Colorado, were unexpectedly charged by a male deer, knocking them to the ground. The deer was caught on video using its antlers to push a woman.
Just a little bit.
Another tourist appeared and got too close to take a photo. The deer, feeling threatened, turned around and began chasing the man, forcing him to run into the busy street to find safety. Male elk chased tourists on a golf course in Estes Park, Colorado, for getting too close. A sea lion lunged at a man it thought was trying to steal its fish, but the man, familiar with the situation, managed to dodge in time. During a visit to the Fifi Islands at Monkey Beach, a local fed a monkey some pineapple and was later bitten by the same monkey. Do not bring many belongings when visiting Monkey Beach. If you do, never leave items unattended because the monkeys will take them. If attacked by monkeys, run into the water or throw sand to make them go away. A rare scene was captured on camera of a large lion hunting a herd of cattle in the middle of the streets in India. A tiger hunting cattle in an open area in India. A man was chased by a bear, panicked while running away and fell, but was fortunately rescued in time by people nearby. A protective mother cow boldly defends her calf and suddenly charges at a dairy farmer who gets too close. While kayaking, a man suddenly hears a strange sound before spotting a large brown shape gliding alongside his kayak. The collision happens so fast that he instinctively pulls his legs from the water and accidentally pushes the shark's head away from the kayak. A man narrowly avoids being attacked by a bison and is injured. The incident serves as a clear reminder: never approach bison in the wild. The bear suddenly attacked the trainer, biting him and knocking him to the ground. Another trainer rushed over and kicked the bear to save his colleague. Suddenly charged at a man after being touched on a snowy street in Montana. The confrontation luckily caused no injuries to anyone. A monkey in Thailand retaliated against a tourist by attacking him, forcing him to run away. The monkey not only chased him but also climbed onto the man's back, leaving him confused. The fox attacked, but the cat, with its characteristic bravery, fought back and won. After a loud commotion, the fox retreated into the darkness, while the cat was unharmed. A man is attacked by a bear late at night. The victim is bitten and requires stitches, while the bear flees into the nearby forest. A dog suddenly chases a young bear up a tree. When the owner calls the dog back, the bear quickly takes the opportunity to escape. At a circus, a tiger and a lioness suddenly attack a performing horse. Despite trainers trying to drive them away, the lioness refuses to let go while the tiger keeps returning. Eventually, staff members step in and bring the attack to an end. When elephants moved into the village, the dogs immediately panicked and ran away. A wild elephant broke into a villager's home and charged at a pet dog. A wild elephant entered a residential area, smashed through a gate, and rushed forward as people around panicked. The jaguar silently approaches the sleeping dog. It pounces, sinking its teeth into the dog's neck in a swift attack. The pregnant jaguar quietly attacks the dog sleeping on the porch and drags the dog away after biting its neck. The jaguar attacks attacks the dog in a deep sleep. But when the dog jolts awake and screams in fear, the jaguar immediately retreats and walks away. The wolf attacked and took down the dog when the prey was tied up. The wolf attacked a sheep right on the main road and successfully caught one, quickly dragging it into the forest. A wild dog unknowingly wanders past a tiger that is fast asleep. Startled awake, the tiger immediately charges, swiftly overpowering the dog before carrying it away. Tiger attacks a guard dog in a village. Amid harsh weather and a snowstorm, the tiger moves close to the village and launches its attack on the dog. A tiger suddenly attacks and takes down a young calf. A woman believed to be out for a morning walk was attacked by a bear in a parking lot near a train station, and her panicked screams can be heard. A pack of dogs work together to protect their puppies from a bear, barking loudly and biting back at the attacker, creating a chance for the pups to escape. A French bulldog bravely chased two bears away from its owner's apartment near Los Angeles. A mother brown bear and her cubs wandered into an area where they should not have appeared, in Russia. After one cub managed to escape with its mother, the other was attacked by dogs and died there.